Court is calling 2024 CR 3101B, State of Texas versus Rebecca Jean Alvarez. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
William Davidson.
Okay. And are you Ms. Alvarez?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And it's the court's understanding a PSI was not done in this case, correct?
Correct.
All right. Any witnesses from the state or defense? Any witnesses?
Yes, Your Honor. Christina Villarreal, who is her girlfriend.
All right. Christina Villarreal, if you'll come forward. All right. Can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right. You can lower your hand. Make sure you keep your voice up so that the court reporter can hear and I can hear.
Right.
All right. State your name for the record.
Christina Villarreal.
All right. Defense?
Yes, Christina. Can you please tell me your relationship to Rebecca?
She's my girlfriend.
And how long have you known her?
About 4 or 5 years.
Okay. And if this judge sees fit to put her on deferred adjudication probation, will you help her get to any appointment she has to get to?
Yes, I will. I have a car, so there's no need to reason why she can't be able to get anywhere or do anything that she requests.
And are you aware she's had a heroin problem?
Yes, I'm aware.
Do you have a drug problem?
No, I don't have a drug problem. Never been to jail.
Okay. And would you tolerate her using drugs in your house or in your premises?
No.
Okay. And do you think she may be a good candidate for probation?
Yeah, she's a good person. She has a good heart. She can work. She should be good for it.
Okay. Is there anything else you want this judge to know that might help her make a decision on this matter?
Just we can grant her the probation that she'll comply with everything that you do. Like I said, there's no reason why she shouldn't be able to. I have a car, I have everything she needs. I got it.
Yes.
Any questions?
Yeah, where did you meet Ms. Alvarez?
She's an old friend of mine.
Where did you?
Just around the way. We know similar people.
Like 4 years ago, 5 years ago?
About 5.
Did y'all meet in a store? Did y'all meet?
Yeah, prior I used to work at 7-Eleven, so came into my store.
Have you ever been to prison?
No, I haven't. I've never been to jail either.
She's been to prison.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, she was convicted of robbery.
It's okay, that has nothing.
Alright folks, here's where it gets real. The judge is officially calling the case, and this is the point where courtroom tension spikes. You'll notice every detail matters, from witness names to the exact charges, because this sets the stage for the drama that's about to unfold.
To do, her past has nothing to do with me, it's the present.
My question was that you're aware of that. Is that
I'm aware.
And when did you meet her? What year?
I'm not quite sure, it's about 4 or 5 years ago. You want to come back then?
2020 or 2019?
If you want to believe so, yeah. I mean, I don't remember. It's been a while.
Okay, well, you said 4 to 5 years.
4 to 5.
It's 2004 to 24.
Yeah.
Minus 4 years is 2020.
I mean, if you want to say so. But like I said, I know 4 or 5 years. I mean, going back doesn't really mean anything.
Only one person can talk at a time for the court reporter. Okay?
Sorry.
All right. So what I'm going to ask you to do is I want you to listen to the questions that are being asked of you and answer the questions. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. State, you may continue.
Thank you, Judge. I'm just asking you these questions so we get a full rounded picture of your relationship with her, because you're saying that you're going to be there for her and
Yes.
help her. Is that correct?
Yes, it's correct.
And when she picked up these cases for possession of drugs, you and David,
Yes, I was thorough.
and then in February of this year, 2024, you're also dating for the robbery. Is that correct?
Yes.
No further question, John.
I'm finished with this witness, Sean.
All right. I have a few questions if there are no objections. All right. So I'm trying to figure out, how long have you been in a relationship with her?
Like about, just recently, like about 2 or 3 months.
All right. Do you have children?
No, I don't.
Does she have children?
No, she doesn't.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for coming down.
Thank you. Kristen, please. My next witness is my client.
All right, if you come forward. Can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you're gonna have to keep your voice up so that so that I can hear and so that the court reporter can hear. You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Rebecca Jean Harris.
All right, defense.
Here is a key moment. This is what probation boards and judges obsess over. Support systems. Christina's testimony isn't just fluff, it's showing Rebecca has someone who can actually help her stay on track. But let's be honest, a witness vouching for her doesn't erase the past, it's just part of the puzzle.
Rebecca, please understand, only one person can talk with the court reporter. And so it's a little bit awkward as far as the normal conversation, but please remember that. Can you please tell the judge about what your drug problem has been?
Been addicted to heroin. I've been struggling with this addiction for the last 3.5 years.
And since you have been locked up, how long have you been locked up?
Since February 2nd.
And have you had access to heroin in the jail?
No, sir.
And are you clean now?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any more desire to use heroin?
No, sir.
Now, if this judge did put you on deferred probation, would you abide by all the terms, including any type of drug treatment that may be recommended?
Yes, sir.
Do you think you need drug treatment?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you get out, do you have a place to stay?
Yes, sir.
Where?
My sisters or at Christina's.
Can you speak up so she can hear you?
My sister Ruby's or Christina's.
And would you be able to get a job again?
Yes, sir. With my my former, I used to work at Blue Star Brewery, and he's willing to give me another shot.
Blue Star Brewery?
Yes, sir.
And what do they do there?
It's a brewery. I was a dishwasher there.
You don't have access to any drinking there, do you?
No, I don't drink.
And are you asking this judge to give you deferred probation?
Yes, sir, I am.
And you're going to abide by the terms and conditions of their,
Yes, sir.
and this is a first degree felony, even with the waiver of the repeater. So do you understand the range of punishment if you were to get revoked?
Yes, sir.
And what is the lower range?
5,
And what's the upper range?
18.
No.
Oh,
If you get revoked, the upper range on a first degree felony is
99, right?
correct. You don't want to come back here, do you?
No, sir.
They pass the witness?
State.
Yes, on the day, February 2nd, 2024, what were you and your friend doing?
We went to JCPenney's and I was trying to make ends for my drug habit.
Okay, so y'all were stealing from there?
Uh,
Y'all left, the knife was pulled on the employees there?
Yes, sir.
Y'all were stopped under a bridge by
Yes,
the
sir.
officers?
Yes, sir.
And you were convicted of robbery, and spent 8 years in TDC, is that correct?
For my past, yes.
Thank you, no further questions, John.
Just want to follow up on that. At that store, did you personally take anything out?
No, sir.
What did you do with the merchandise when you,
I emptied my backpack and threw the items inside the store. I never left the store with it.
okay, but you were with someone who did leave the store with it,
Yes,
correct?
sir.
All right, which is probably why you're here today.
Yes, sir.
Now, as far as in the store, was any knife pulled in the store?
No, sir.
What was the purpose of the knife being pulled outside of the store?
He was pushing on her. He's a male. I mean, she's a female. He didn't identify himself. He didn't say he was loss prevention. I mean, after he said he was going to tackle her, I felt the need to step in and I pulled out a pocket knife.
Did you cut anybody?
No, sir.
Okay. That's witness.
He didn't identify himself,
No, he didn't.
so he just ran up to you
Yes.
and grabbed you
He put his hands on her.
on her,
Yes.
and so you pulled out a knife.
Not till after he threatened to tackle her and we were already out the store. And I already had opened my backpack and gave him the items. Like, I never left the store with any items.
Maybe you did, but your friend did, that you pulled the knife out to the detector, right?
Yes, sir.
So you knew who the person was coming to stop you.
That didn't happen until after he didn't identify himself. He went to go push on her.
Did you or did you not know who the person came to stop y'all from stealing
Once I put the knife out, I guess, yes.
Okay, no further questions.
I don't have any more questions, Your Honor, but if you do, have no objections. You are asking for deferred,
Oh, just one moment.
sorry.
All right, I'm reading the stipulations and it states Rebecca observed Damien following her. So she told him she was not stealing anything. Rebecca removed items from her backpack and walked out the exit door. So the person who was following you all was Damien. And in the stipulations, it says you observed him following you and you told him, you actually spoke to the person.
Boom, now the defendant speaks. This is where we get the personal angle, the human side of the story. She openly admits to her struggle with harrowing courtroom storytelling. ISNT just about the law, it's about emotion stakes stand whether the audience in this case the judge believes in the possibility of redemption.
So the person who came running after you and the friend that you were with is the same person who you said, I'm not stealing anything. So are you still saying that you didn't know that this person worked security or was an employee of the store?
I don't recall telling many of that.
Okay. And what is your relationship to Rebecca? I'm sorry. Yeah. What is your relationship to, just one moment. Who is this? We always have people who want to be attorneys. All right. What is your relationship to Corianne Valent?
None, she's an ex.
All right. So that's your ex-girlfriend that you were with?
Yeah.
All right. And so while you were with her, I'm not trying to start any trouble, but while you were with her, were you still with the person who came to testify on your behalf? Because her timeline of dating you is during this incident.
Corinne was an ex. We weren't in a current relationship.
Okay. All right. I always just have questions. Okay. All right. Any other witnesses from either side?
Nothing from the state, you know,
No, yeah.
All right. The court will hear argument. State.
state's asking for 18 years.
I'm sorry. You said you're asking for 18 years. There's only one case, correct?
There should be two cases going on for.
All right. Let me see.
I thought it was one case and I thought
sorry.
Yes, I only have one.
the enhancement was waived. No, not waived, but
Oh, I'm sorry. He gave me two cases.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So there's only one.
18, yes, sorry, I apologize.
Another case, my fault. It's another case.
No problem.
Your Honor, I gave you those were for the other one.
I'm sorry.
I didn't read the name on the file.
I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Defense state is requesting 18.
Your Honor, we are requesting, some type of deferred, obviously it can only be up to 10 years for deferred that actually takes place. My client is willing to do whatever she has to do to comply with the terms and conditions of probation. She does have a support system that we're here, and she is willing to go to any kind of drug treatment that's recommended or required. And she knows that if she blows this, she's looking at possible 99 years you know, not that that's always given, but she could get a long time on this thing. She did not take anything out of the store. However, she was with someone who did. And then, she apparently, pulled on.
Pause right here. Notice the tension. The defendant says she pulled a knife, but only in defense. This is classic legal nuance, self-defense escalation, and this is exactly what lawyers will argue for years in courts and on YouTube breakdowns alike.
Knife, and what she says is a defense of this other person outside the store. My client at that time was homeless, living under a bridge, which is, I think, where they arrested her. So we are asking for deferred.
All right. So, Ms. Alvarez, I want you to know that I understand that any time that somebody does in custody, it's a lot of time. I remember when I was a defense attorney, you would have some prosecutors saying, oh, a person can do that time standing on their head. And you know, I always tell that prosecutor, have you ever done time? Because if you have not, you can't tell me that somebody can do time standing on their head. But both you all have talked about your prior, which is a robbery. So a robbery, the difference between that and aggravated robbery is there's not a weapon. And so you've gone from committing a robbery that you went to prison for to now it's aggravated robbery. And I don't know why people who are in the wrong feel the need to pull weapons. I mean, both you, from what I read in the stipulations, both you and the person, your ex that you were with, you all were stealing from JCPenney at North Star. And this person is just trying to do their job. I don't know if he receives a bonus from stopping theft or not, but he's just trying to do his job. And ladies, you can't start a fight hitting on somebody. Should a guy hit a lady back? Absolutely not. But you can't fight a guy and then say, oh, don't hit me, I'm a lady. You can't steal from JCPenney at North Star and then say, oh, don't chase me, don't grab me and bring me back to the store because I'm a lady. You understand? All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to find you guilty. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. Court is going to sentence you to 18 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. There's to be no contact with Corien, Corien, Valent, Valent. There's to be no contact with North Star Mall. And there can be the therapeutic community. If you have a drug issue, the therapeutic community does not increase the time that you're in custody. But I have no jurisdiction to force them to allow you in the program. So you'll have to request it. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you?
This is the courtroom reality check. The judge is explaining the leap from a regular robbery to aggravated robbery. Adding weapons changes everything. And hey, race the kicker, it's not just about the crime, it's about choices. One wrong move, one weapon, and you're staring down a decade or more.
You sign it. Because this is a plea bargain agreement. Because I followed your plea bargain agreement. And because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. We can go off the record. Here's the thing. If you pick up another felony in Texas, depending on the level of felony it is, that's going to put you in a status as being a habitual offender. And your minimum will be 25 years. And you will not be eligible for probation. Do you understand? All right. Good luck to you.
May I say one thing, Your Honor?
Yes.
And I'm sure the court's already aware of this. I just need to state this to make sure it's on the record. There were two counts. The first count was ag robbery. The second count was robbery.
Yes.
That doesn't change, what she did or didn't do, but the count one had been waived.
Yes. No, the count that was waived was count two.
Yeah, so this is.
Yeah, count two was the one that was waived.
The ag robbery was waived.
No, let me see the file.
I promise you, it was the ag robbery. But they did say that they kept the repeater because they wanted it to be a first degree.
No. Count two was waived and the enhancement was waived and they proceeded on count one, and count one is the aggravated robbery. All right. Thank you.
And hey, race the final drop. The habitual offender rule in Texas. One more felony could turn probation dreams into 25-year minimums. It's a tense reminder of how high the stakes are in every decision, both in life and in court. Think about I don't slip and your whole future changes.